Nikki, lucky you, off to Germany tomorrow.
Yes,
Das
thank
Boot.
you. Absolutely. Yeah, well, as I was saying, what everybody was asking, what's your New Year's resolution? And my biggest one was to have the most amount of fun in Düsseldorf and to bring a massive amount of business back down to the south coast.
Yeah, but now tell us, what the hell is Das Boot?
Well, this is what's so interesting is, that, we chat with full excitement about why the South Coast is going to this huge international boat show. And a lot of people's ears prick up knowing full well what it is with the massive history it has. But then there's other people who are unaware of the impact that it actually already indirectly has on the South Coast. So it's been quite an interesting learning curve and sort of an educational, so to speak, with a lot of the members where we've been putting information out too.
Yeah, and give us some information on Das Boot. How many countries? I believe it's about 60 countries.
What's quite interesting, I was chatting to somebody on the weekend, they said, oh no, the one in Miami is much bigger, it's the global one, and of course everybody's in competition. The word on the street is Düsseldorf Bootsco is absolutely the biggest in the world. Over 80 countries attend. Over 230,000 people over the week that the expo's on actually visit the show. I mean, that is an extraordinary number of people. Absolutely extraordinary. I mean, there's something like, if you look at the floor plan, it's something like blocks and blocks of the city that this particular expo takes up.
Okay, now where are you going to fit into this?
Well, once I put my rollerblades on to find my way around all these hundreds of corners, we actually been very kindly invited by African Dive Adventures, who exhibit there regularly, annually, and to help them with their stand, but really to market the South Coast as a destination. In addition, they're going to be introducing us to all the key trade and media people who actually visit the show, and we're going to build, the aim is to build very strong networks with them, and of course invite people around to the South Coast to come and check us out and actually start bringing us some proper business.
And what are you taking with you?
I'm taking a lot of excellent promotional material that's going to knock people's socks off, some really warm boots and a big open heart, and lots of invitations for people to come home.
Okay, so you're coming back when?
I'm coming back on the 28th, which is going to be really 12 days of action-packed information, meeting with, as I say, very key stakeholders. We really are targeting the people where we can wrap tours up, bring incentive groups out, grow our oceanic offerings, expose our 6 blue flag beaches, let people know what we've got, our 2 top 10 dive sites in the world. We've got a lot to boast about, and we've got a lot of fantastic registered tour operators who are world-class. And already we've got a big German contingency that visit us on a yearly basis. So
I wanted to ask you about that, because it's obviously not the first time that African Dive Adventures has been there. And so what you're actually giving them extra value?
Extra value by being able to help them on the stand with hands-on. They're so inundated with people asking questions, but they're not necessarily sure of where in South Africa the South Coast is. So we're really pitching it as a destination, giving them a holistic view, also about what we have in the hinterland and so on. When we first started discussions with African Dive Adventures at the end of last year about joining them, they were saying approximately 80% of their annual business comes from attending and exhibiting at the show. So there's quite something to think.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and here's to bring South Coast lots of business.